The day is January 8, 1938 at Keystone Station. Around 7:10 a.m., the 8:25 a.m. train to Bassaplit arrives at Keystone to pick up more passengers for the long journey. To the left of the train is the 7:19 a.m. local train, running through Keystone and heading to Bassaplit Central. The local train is led by Roblix Midland Railway 040 on number 32. And the morning express train is led by Fluster County Railroad number 475. Further down the line, coming into Keystone Station, is the overnight express from St. Blockcha to Keystone. In the siding, just a few hundred meters from Keystone Station, a freighter sits in the siding, waiting for the overnight express to pass. The train consists of 204s and several flatbed swing logs. At 7:17 a.m., as the guard of the local train was walking back to his brake van after checking the doors in the last two carriages. The express had slammed into fragile wooden coaches at such speed that the only things remaining of them were the wheels. Coaches piled upon each other, as the momentum would not stop, and many more coaches were crushed, killing even more people. Coaches were mangled, bodies were everywhere, debris scattered across the platform and the tracks. It was hell. Many passengers were trapped inside of the wrecked and mangled coaches, due to the doors being jammed in the collision. At 8:25 a.m., rescuers were on the scene. They did their best work, and managed to save 98 people. Out of the 86 people on board in the express, the 21 in the local train, and the 31 in the morning express, 64 on the express were killed, 5 on the local, and 12 in the morning express, meaning 81 deaths. An investigation was launched soon after the disaster, and they found out that the overnight express blew through two yellows and a red signal. At the time, the overnight express was 17 minutes late, and the driver said he didn't see the signals. So how did the driver miss them? Did he just ignore them, because he was late? Well, the railroad operating the express has a history of pressuring drivers to be exactly on time, and so, when the train was about 17 minutes late, the driver ignored the signals and kept trying to make up for lost time. The driver of the overnight express completely ignored the red signal, and when he saw the back of the local train, he slammed in the brakes and blew the whistle frantically, trying to get people out of the way, but it was too late. During the investigation, little was left from the overnight express. The engine from the overnight express had its smoke box dented and scraped and smashed horribly beyond recognition. Several coaches were destroyed beyond recognition, and beyond repair. The engine and 8 coaches were scrapped. The investigation came to a close 3 years later, with the cause finally being ruled out to be that the driver of the overnight express negligently disregarded the stop signals, because he was late. The driver of the overnight express was proven guilty in 81 counts of involuntary manslaughter, and sentenced to 10 years in prison.
Thank you.